Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly love predictions reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This reading is intended for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Risings, or those who have Taurus placements strongly in their birth charts. If you are not a Taurus and you are cross-watching, you're welcome to stay. I just need you to know that I'm a very honest reader. So if you hear or see something you don't like, you have been warned. Now Taurus, happy birthday. You are experiencing a birthday in this month ahead. Today's love predictions reading will be looking at mid-April to mid-May. So literally like your birth month, basically. Let's see what we can pick up for you, shall we? Let's see what you can expect when it comes to love in the month ahead. Spirit, what can Taurus expect when it comes to love in the month ahead? I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently this time because I want to make the most out of the time that I have, which isn't a lot, I'll be honest with you. What is going on for Taurus in the month ahead? They're showing me the Four of Ingots and the Four of Woks. Four of Woks is reversed, Four of Ingots is upright. I kind of feel like you're in a situation here where you're not really getting a heck of a lot, but you don't have a lot to give either. I feel like you're coming out of a period of rest when it comes to love, but you don't really know what your next moves are. If you're dealing with someone specifically, like you have somebody in your life, I feel like you're not really sure of what to do next. You just want stability with this person. Maybe you're in a bit of a comfort zone with them. If you're dealing with somebody who's putting pressure on you, I feel like you're very flustered by this. You don't really know what to do. You're just trying to take it day by day. Now, if you're not dealing with anybody, I feel like you're really trying to feel your way through your life right now. I don't see love as being a priority, but I do see it being on your mind more than you want it to be. I think the month ahead, you're going to slowly kind of come out of hibernation and start making some big moves. Spirit is showing us the World card now. So I feel like the month ahead, I'm seeing like when it comes to love, there is going to be a need to kind of wrap something up with somebody. You need to get out of a cycle here, but it's about finishing, doing things right with the World card, not just kind of finishing for the sake of finishing. We need to kind of celebrate as well. We need to enjoy that. Something big here. We don't want to be disappointed by acting immaturely or prematurely with these two cards coming out. I feel like the month ahead has some challenges for you, only because you may be dealing with someone who wants more than what you can give right now. You may be feeling like you don't have a lot to give, and I feel that somebody is disappointed, somebody wants more, somebody expects more, and you just feel like you can't do that right now. You feel like you can't give that right now. I also see that you're experiencing issues with being on the same page with your partner. If you're single, you feel like it's taking forever to find the right person, and I feel like you've been disappointed in the past when it comes to love, so that is kind of holding you back and stopping you from wanting to experience things too quickly. You just want to be very sure about how you do things, ticking boxes, crossing your T's and dotting your I's. So Spirit, let's clear these cards up. Keep that in mind, okay, Taurus? Because I'm going to ask about what happened in your recent past now when it comes to love. What happened in Taurus's recent past when it comes to love? We have a Star card, a Strength card. What happened in their recent past when it comes to love, please, Spirit? What happened in their recent past when it comes to love? It's interesting. Okay, let's take these two first. So Star and the Strength card. Now, I see that what happened here is you had to do a lot of healing, focusing on your past. You had to consider the kind of future that you want, and you had to kind of stay very in the moment. It could have felt like you're experiencing a lot of nostalgia in the past, people from your past kind of coming through, or just kind of like a lot of focus on growth here. I also believe with the Star card that when it comes to love, you may have a very specific outcome that you want, and it may be something that you're kind of cherishing, like you're almost idolizing your own future and making it a bit out of reach, a bit too difficult to obtain. You have high hopes, though. In the recent past, it felt like you were having high hopes over the way that your love life was coming together, especially with the Strength card here. It looks like you were hoping for things to kind of work out in the end. And I see that you maybe put a lot of effort or a lot of patience into a relationship here, or into a journey when it comes to love. We also have the Judgment card and, excuse me, I flipped that over, the King of Wands. So I can see in your recent past that there was an energy here of needing to reinvent, needing to kind of resurrect, needing to transform something with Judgment. Something had to kind of you had to become aware of an issue, you had to become aware of information, and I do believe that this information changed the way that you see your love life, the way that you see your partner if you have one, and it made you kind of question where to from here and what is going to be required of you in order to make this work. I feel like you've had to exercise a lot of strength towards the people or the person that you're dealing with, and this strength is also patience and compassion. I think with the King of Wands reversed, you may have even held your tongue here. Whatever you found out with Judgment, you maybe wanted to offer more of an opinion, but you may have held back here. The King of Wands reversed is someone who is not in a position to judge, although judgment seems to have been passed. So you have to kind of like keep things quiet. This is a compromising position for you. A lot of Tauruses I know are very proud, are very sure, and highly valued individuals in the sense of they hold their values very firmly. So if somebody made you feel like you couldn't share your opinion or your values, that might have been very difficult for you. So let's clarify what is happening in your present now. What is happening in Taurus's present, Spirit, when it comes to love? Oh, hello. What is happening in Taurus's present when it comes to love? We have the Fool card in the blocked position reversed. So I feel like you don't want to look like a fool in your present. You don't want to accidentally do something that could make you look foolish. You could be dealing with other people who are influencing your love life as well. We have the Five of Teacups again, this time reversed. You don't want to disappoint, but you don't want to look foolish. You want to be sure before you take a leap. The situation is so risky. You want to make sure it's going to be rewarding and that it's going to pay off. It's not that you can't do it, because you know you're capable. You know you have a lot of power in your hands, but it's that you don't want to do the wrong thing. So I do see you manifesting something in your present. I see you trying to create an opportunity to do something here, but I feel firmly that you want to do it right. It's not just about doing it for the sake of doing it. I feel like you're very powerful. Some of you, you're very aware that your love life is in your hands. You have the power to make or break a situation with a certain individual. But if you're a single Taurus, I feel like you're holding back from meeting new people, really putting yourself out there, because you don't want to disappoint yourself. And you also just want to make sure that whoever you do attract next, they're not going to disappoint you. I do see you trying to... Hang on, let me get another card to clarify here. Spirit, what is going on with Taurus in their present when it comes to their love life? Okay, we also have the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So this is a sneaky energy coming to light. This is that tiptoeing, that inability to speak our mind or to say what we believe is going on in a situation, coming to light, rectifying. In the present moment, you may feel very called to have conversations that you've held back on in the past, because you're standing back in your power. You're feeling more confident, more in control, and you're more aware of how powerful your speech is. And it feels like there is something on your mind that you want to communicate to the people around you. You haven't forgotten it, but you have readjusted your argument. So maybe initially it was a very strong kind of emotional situation you were coming from, but now I see you having spent some time to think about it. And there's a way that you want to approach this conversation in your present. There's somebody you need to talk to about this past disappointment. For some people, it's a sense of loss. You need to kind of process that sense of loss with them. And you need to kind of understand what you need, or they need to understand what you need moving forward. I see one individual really wanting, and I believe it's you, Taurus, because this is your reading, wanting to have a conversation here about that tricky situation that left us feeling disappointed and sad. And the idea behind this is to make sure that we don't feel that way again. We want to make sure that whatever we're investing in or whatever that we're creating for our future, it's solid and it's not going to leave us broken or on the ground crying over spilt milk, you know. So let's have a look at the near future, Spirit. What is the near future here? What is the near future when it comes to love for Taurus? What is going to happen in the near future within the next month? Within the next month, what is going to happen for Taurus? We have the Knight of Ingots showing up in the reverse position. I see you getting frustrated. To be honest with you, this is kind of like your energy. Not quite. It's more of a Virgo energy, but I see you getting frustrated with what you're finding out. I see you kind of inquisitively picking things up and analyzing things, over-analyzing things, and getting really frustrated because you feel like you're going around in circles here with someone. I feel like the same issues are going to present themselves if you're with this person that you're dealing with, and it's going to be up to you to figure out what you want to invest in. I see you being successful regardless. For some of you, you're very convincing with your argument or with your words, and you know that. And I do see that for some of you, this person is eventually going to agree that you're right. But I also see it being an unsavory victory. It feels like somebody is bowing under the pressure. It doesn't feel like we've genuinely won them over. So this is a very interesting turn of events in terms of your love life. Spirit, how does the person that Taurus is dealing with feel about them? We have the Hierophant. So the person that you're dealing with sees you as serious material. They see you as you and your power. This is your card, Sweet Pea. They see you as someone who is very serious. Like you are almost marriage material, basically, with the Hierophant here. They see you as someone who offers really good advice as well. They see you as someone who they can't ignore. They honestly see you very highly. So what is the blockages from their person's point of view? What is the blockages here? Because I'm starting to think this is other people then. We have the Ten of Chopsticks and the Page of Wands. It could be that this connection is just taking on a very heavy weight of responsibility. It feels like the person you're dealing with, Taurus, they don't know whether this is worth... I'm hearing waiting for some of you if you've put this person on a pause, but I don't think you have. It feels like this person is trying to think of other things to do. Like whoever you're dealing with, they're curious about what else is going on, what else. I mean, I feel like the person that you're dealing with is distracted by other things in their life because the blockage here is curiosity with the Page of Wands, an immature curiosity. And then we also have the Ten of Chopsticks reverse, so knowing when to let go. A blockage here is knowing when to bear responsibility and when to let go. So it could be that the person that you're dealing with is just spending a lot of time focusing on things that they shouldn't be, and kind of getting in their head about things and getting obsessed with plans for the future and kind of creating blockages is what it seems like. It doesn't seem to be any genuine blockages. So Spirit, what is the advice for Taurus? What is the advice for Taurus? What should Taurus do in this situation? Spirit is actually saying, like, you kind of need to reset this connection by being a bit selfish. When I see the Ace of Ingots reverse, that's you spending more time on yourself. You taking time away and spending more time on yourself here. Not overextending an opportunity. Why, Spirit? What is the advice here for Taurus? Why is that the advice? Spirit's saying because there's a lot of confusion here, there's a lot of mixed feelings, there's too many choices and there's too many things that you're trying to focus on at the same time. So to eliminate confusion, Spirit is asking you to focus on what is growing for you. I hope that resonates because this isn't just about your love life. The advice is to focus on what is growing for you, Taurus, and to focus on what you need to grow, because for some of you, you've neglected opportunities by focusing too much on this chaotic situation. And it feels like Spirit is asking for you to manage your emotions by being very careful about what you see as an opportunity, because if it's not helping you grow, then it's not an opportunity. It's more of a blockage. So you need to eliminate some of this confusion by focusing more on what is going to make you grow when it comes to love and when it comes to life in general. Is there anything else they need to know about their love life, Spirit? Any other major themes that they need to be aware of for the month ahead for Taurus, Spirit? Last card I have for you is the King of Chopsticks reversed. I see you changing plans here. Spirit is saying that you're going to change plans. You need to be flexible. You need to be open. You also need to stay optimistic, because it's very important that you don't lose your cool and that you don't overinvest your energy in things that are accidentally getting the best of you, because you seem to be having quite a successful month ahead. You're seemingly sorting through a lot of your emotions. You're seemingly becoming more aware of your power and how much pull you have with your words, with your communication. You're having a wonderful opportunity to consider your future in ways that are very healing and can offer you the opportunity to kind of move forward, but you're wanting to be careful. So don't let people get the best of you. I feel when it comes to love, you may be experiencing too many fingers in the cookie jar. And this cookie jar, you and this person you're dealing with are actually pretty into each other. It just seems like the other person has a lot of external stuff that they're dealing with, and a bad case of taking on too much responsibility from other people. So try not to take that personally. Instead, invest it into your areas of your life that can help you grow. When it comes to this person, what is the advice for Taurus, Spirit? Closing advice. Spirit is saying balance your time with this person out with the other areas of your life. Continue investing in them. I do see that, but I see a balanced effort. It's very important with this person that you only give what you know they can give back to you. Otherwise, you're going to exhaust yourself by taking on too much from them. I feel like this is the tendency to stress you out as well. So just kind of balance your efforts, make time for them, make room for them in your life. But give it time as well with the Page of Ingots. I'm seeing this more as a growing thing. This is probably just a temporary busy moment, a hectic moment in your connection. And to ensure that you aren't missing any of your things that you need to focus on, balance your time with this person. I do see this temporary situation ending, probably before the end of the month, hopefully. But otherwise, this is just a case of making the most out of the opportunities that you do have with each other. I hope that was helpful, Taurus. I hope that was helpful for all of you, those who are single, those who are in a relationship, those who are seeing people unofficially. As always, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Do not let the rest take from you. And stay tuned for our May general reading, which will be up before the end of this month. Thank you so much for your support, and I shall connect with you in another video. Bye!